Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here once again at ILTM Con, where you meet all the best and the brightest in luxury travel. And this gentleman next to me, we've done interviews with him before, Frank Marenbach, who's the CEO and managing partner of Althoff Hotel Collection. And I visited a lot of Althoff hotels this past year, and he was nice enough to interview with me that time. But since that time, there's been more developments and more hotels. So we're going to talk about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Frank, first of all, great to see you.
Likewise, James. Yeah, it's been a year, I guess. Yeah, right.
Not even a year. I think we're in the summer.
Lake Tegern. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
So that was the summer.
That's our Überfahrt Hotel in Bavaria.
Right,
yes.
Is a wonderful.
Was it summer?
I think it was summer or late spring. Late spring.
Okay.
So I did that, and your wonderful hotel there. Then they took me to Neuschwanstein, which is your other brand, right?
Mm-hmm. The Amaron collection, our 4-star plus brand,
which is where the hotel, the famous castle is with Crazy Ludwig, and I did that. And then we went to Cologne. And I did your other hotel at that time, was the one hotel there. And we're going to talk about it because there's been additions since then. We went out to, what was it was the castle in the chateau. Right?
Yeah, it's the Schloss Hotel Bensberg, the Castle Hotel, a 300-year-old Baroque building.
Right. And now, and also with a Michelin star restaurant, actually two Michelin star, and actually all the food at all of Frank's properties is amazing. And then I ended up going to stay at the Althoff hotel, because of Althoff St. James, in London, and they have a wonderful food as well, and it's great. But the big news here just happened like last week or something. You now have 2 more hotels coming online, including one. First, let's talk about the one in Cologne.
Well, we're going to reopen Germany's oldest grand hotel, the Dom Hotel, situated right by the cathedral. I guess it's the only hotel so close to such an institution throughout Europe. And it was, erected in 1749. And it's a total refurbishment. And we're going to open in October next year, James.
Okay, so next year you're getting that one. And then you have in Frankfurt another hotel you're opening that was the Villa Kennedy. And what's that hotel going to be?
Well, it's called the Florentine, and the Florentine comes from Latin and means blossoming. Yeah, so because it's going to be an urban retreat, an urban oasis in the midst of Frankfurt.
That's amazing. So those 2 new properties. Anything more coming online?
Well, not hotels we can announce yet. Yeah, okay. But both hotels will be leading hotels of the world.
And we wrote that today. This week we wrote that you were both leading because I had been there and I saw that. But you have a marvelous hotel collection, and we tried to do our best to get you more visibility in the U.S. market. And I think people realize. I got to tell you, you go to Althoff hotels, you have incredible food, incredible accommodations. The first hotel that I met you in was an amazing property. Then, of course, you can't go wrong with being in Neuschwanstein and seeing the 2 castles, not just one. Right, and they had great food, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And then I had to slum it a bit and go down to the chateau and have 2 Michelin star quality food. Huh? How could you do that to me, Frank?
I know. I apologize. It's bad. I'm sorry.
There was a lot of eating going on at these hotels, and they were wonderful food. And again, the accommodations were super. The staff was perfect. The staff, and I didn't expect less from what you do because I knew your background. But yeah, the general managers and the staff every day was wonderful. So it's great, very exciting news. You're getting these 2 new properties in the next year. And hopefully you'll invite me back. And
of course.
But there's no restaurants, right? So I don't have to worry about the food, right?
No, we don't do restaurants anymore. Of course, there's going to be the Althoff, and by the way, it's a family-owned company, right?
Yeah, no, there is Thomas Althoff, right?
Yeah,
I met him.
Yeah, Thomas, who is the founder, and myself. So it's a family-led company, and maybe that makes it also a bit special because we really, take care of the hotel personally. So food is part of our DNA, be it pizza, be it the finest Michelin star food. Food is important.
No, in fact, at St. James Club, there's a British chef there that is trying to recreate the cuisine of Victorian England based on cookbooks from the chef who was the chef to the Queen.
Francatelli, his name was.
That's right, Francatelli. So he's trying to give you all the sense that he's wonderful. Great. I interviewed him too. Great guy. And then, of course, you have one property I still haven't been to, not too far from here, in Saint-Tropez,
Oh
right?
yeah, Villa Belrose, which is just, stone throw away, and a superb villa rental. We have 16 beautiful villas between 5 and 8 bedrooms all around the hotel, serviced by the hotel. So this is south of France.
Well, it's great to catch up with you here at ILTM. We always used to do that here or at Virtuoso, and great to hear that you have more hotels coming online. All the hotels I went to were superb, and it was really fun. And so if you don't know Althoff, you got to call him because he knows.
me.
That's it. Now, where can they go to find out more information about Althoff?
Althoffhotels.com,
Okay.
or leading hotels of the world.
Which is now has how many of yours are leading now?
6.
6. Okay, so you're in. I got to talk to the leading. Yeah, it's great that you had that. Frank, great to see you here at ILTM, and hopefully we'll catch up again soon.
Thank you, James.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.